This is the mindfulness of the body practice. In this you will be guided to explore the sensations in your body in the present moment, nurturing as much openness, patience and kindness towards yourself and your experiences as you can as you do this. Recalling that the sole aim of this exercise is to become more aware of your body and mind in each moment, letting go as much as possible of any other goals that you may have with you, and any expectations as to how you may feel afterwards. Letting go of the desire for things to be different, and just letting things be here and now. Just going through the exercise and noticing what comes up for you. Now you may choose to do this practice lying down flat on your back on a mat, bed or comfortable floor, and this is how it's often taught. However, please use your own wisdom as to what's best for you and your body, taking into account any limitations that you may have. An alternative to laying down is to sit upright, whichever posture you choose, ensuring that it is comfortable for you. We will now start the practice. If you are lying down, beginning by gently letting go of your legs, upper body, arms and head, and allowing them to rest supported by the floor. Your feet falling away from each other, palms opening up towards the ceiling, and perhaps your jaw softening and mouth opening ever so slightly with that, letting go of any tension in your body that can be let go of, loosening. If you are sitting, perhaps placing both feet flat, allowing your hands to settle into your lap, palms facing down, perhaps on the tops of your thighs, and just lifting your head ever so slightly towards the ceiling, ensuring that your back is upright but not overly tense, sitting comfortably. Now, closing your eyes if that feels comfortable, and if not, focusing on a space that is not too distracting for you. Beginning again in this moment. Finding that you are breathing and bringing your attention to the sensations in your body as you breathe in. Perhaps noticing the air being drawn in through your nostrils or throat. Noticing any movements with this and the changes that may happen as you gently breathe out. Not really doing anything with your breathing, just feeling how it feels to breathe with each new breath, in each new moment. Bringing your attention to this breath, feeling how it feels as you breathe in and as you breathe out. From time to time your mind will wander, and this is to be expected, and very much what the mind does. When you notice that it's taken you away to perhaps a thought, feeling or sound, try to bring a curiosity and an interest as to where you were taken. Just noticing this when it happens, accepting this, and then slowly moving your attention back to where you were in the exercise. With your next out-breath, letting go and allowing your body to sink deeper into the moment. Just allowing the mat, bed or chair to support your body. Arriving into stillness. Now, focusing your attention on the toes of your left foot, one toe at a time. Just feeling how these feel. If you feel very little, or a numbness, or lack of feeling, then focusing on this, as this is what you feel in this moment. Imagining that you are breathing into your toes, being with the air as it descends down through your nostrils, chest and abdomen, and imagining that you are then breathing in even further so that it travels down through your lower body all the way down into your toes, breathing all the way in and just holding your attention there on the sensations in your toes for a moment, and on the out breath letting go of the sensations in your toes and imagining the breath moving back up your leg, abdomen, chest and out through your throat and nostrils to leave your body. Really breathing all the way in now to the top of your left foot, and just noticing any sensations in this area. And letting go of this region on an out breath and shifting your attention to focus on the sole of your left foot. Just exploring how this area feels with an interest, and expanding your awareness to include the heel of your left foot. Perhaps noticing the contact with the floor. Breathing into these areas and expanding the breath to include your foot as a whole. Inside and out. And on an out breath, letting go. From time to time, again, your mind may wander to another part of your body, such as one that has pain, discomfort, or another difficult sensation. And if this happens, firstly, noticing what took you away and where it is in your body, and gently turning towards it. It may be intense, so even for just a moment, if that's all that's possible, just turning towards the difficult sensation and opening yourself up to make a little more room for this sensation that is there with you in this moment. And as you do this, on an out breath, just gently letting go. And if you do notice this tension, just softening towards the feeling ever so slightly with each new in-breath. And letting go on the out-breath. And gradually bringing your attention back to where you were in the practice. And if you find yourself repeatedly distracted in this way, just repeating this process of turning towards the difficult feeling, softening, gently letting go, and moving your attention back with a kindness and a patience with yourself and your body. Whether this happens once or many times, just bringing yourself back each time. Now, shifting your awareness from your left foot to how it feels in your left lower leg. Breathing into your ankle, your left shin, and the back of your left leg, the calf. And expanding your awareness to include how it feels in your left lower leg as a whole. Noticing any temperature perhaps, or any other sensations at all in this area. Breathing into this area and noticing the joining with the knee joint. Opening up and turning towards the sensations in your left knee as a whole. And on the out breath, releasing and shining your spotlight of attention on your left upper leg, your thigh, the top of your left upper leg, and expanding to the bottom of your left upper leg. Again, perhaps noticing the contact with the floor, mat, bed or chair. Really zooming in on the details of what you feel in this area. And letting go of your left upper leg on the out breath, and expanding further to breathe into your left leg as a whole. And letting go on the out breath, and with each new breath deepening into the practice, the stillness, right here. Now, turning your attention to the toes of your right foot, focusing on each toe, one at a time. Perhaps seeing if you can notice your socks, or if barefoot, the air around your toes. Again, if you feel a nothingness, simply turning towards how that feels. And letting go on the out breath, and breathing into the top of your right foot, the bottom of your right foot, and just focusing on any sensations. And expanding your awareness to include the heel of your right foot. And again, perhaps the pressure from objects such as the floor. Just noticing. And letting go with the out breath, and discovering how it feels within your right ankle and your right shin. Breathing into these areas. Just focusing on them as best you can. Now, as you breathe out, expanding your awareness to include the back of your lower right leg, all the way up to your knee. And now, breathing in to your lower right leg as a whole, inside and out. Letting go on the out breath, and really zooming in to how it feels in your right knee, top of the knee, and the bottom of your knee, inside. And on the out breath, allowing these feelings to slowly fade away. Now, focusing your attention on the top of your right thigh. And just feeling whatever there is around within your right thigh. Breathing into the back or bottom of your right thigh. Just exploring whatever there is to be explored. Again, if you become distracted by thoughts, sensations or sounds, just noticing what took you away and kindly escorting yourself back. Expanding your awareness now to focus on your left and right legs as a whole, bringing the sensations all together and breathing deeply into them in this moment. And on the out breath, moving your attention to feel how it is within your buttocks and the areas between your legs. Noticing any sensations such as the contact with the floor, mat, bed or chair. And on the out breath, letting go and shifting to explore your lower back. And if you do notice any tension or strain in this area, firstly, just checking in with your posture to make sure that this has not come about from the position of your body as it may have changed. And if so, just correcting your posture accordingly. If you do notice a tension, breathing into this, making room for the discomfort that is there with you. Maybe seeing in your mind the size and shape of the tension, allowing and accepting that it is present. Just softening to it as you breathe into and out of it in this moment. Breathing into your lower back, and on the out breath, expanding to include your upper back and shoulders. Noticing if you have these areas unintentionally tensed, and if so, letting go even further, giving into gravity and allowing yourself to loosen in this moment, to rest in stillness. Breathing into your upper back, the sides, top, bottom and very centre, and any sensations that you notice. Letting go of your upper back as you breathe out, and moving your focus to the fingers and thumbs of both your left and right hands. Really tuning in to the sensations, or lack of sensations, in each finger and thumb. Again, if there is a nothingness, turning towards this, to whatever is there, and expanding to include the tops of your hands, and on the out-breath, making room to explore the palms of your hands, perhaps looking to see if there is a temperature there, a warmth, a cold, something in between. Letting go and breathing into each hand as a whole. And expanding to include your left and right wrists. And just noticing whatever is there to be noticed. Breathing into these areas. Perhaps noticing if you can sense your pulse as your heart beats anew in this moment. Allowing your feelings to fade away on the out-breath, and breathing into your lower arms, the tops of your lower arms, the fine details, perhaps the sensations from the clothes against your skin. Exploring the bottoms of your lower arms, and now your elbows, breathing into your left and right lower arms as a whole. Being curious, letting go on the out-breath and shifting your attention to your upper arms, the fronts of your upper arms, the backs, breathing into these areas. Now, breathing into your arms as a whole. And on the out-breath, letting go and expanding to again include your shoulders. And again, if you notice a tension, breathing into this, softening to it. And on the out-breath, carefully letting go. Turning your attention now towards the areas around your stomach, belly, abdomen, and just noticing any sensations, such as the movements as you breathe with a rhythm in this moment. Noticing the rise of the in-breath and the fall of the out-breath. staying with the breath as much as you can, noticing its qualities. This breath in this moment. And expanding your awareness to notice your chest as you breathe in. As your lungs inflate as the air comes in. And as you exhale and the air leaves your body. Maybe noticing how your chest and abdomen work together with each new breath. Really coming in close as to how it feels to breathe, to move. Letting go on the out-breath and breathing into your neck and throat, the front of your neck, back and sides of your neck. And now, how it feels within your throat as you breathe in. Expanding your awareness further to breathe into your face and head. Starting by turning towards any sensations in your jaw. Again, if there is a tension, loosening to this. Focusing on your lips, the sensations inside your mouth, perhaps seeing if you can notice the many parts inside your mouth, such as your tongue, gums, and anything else you notice. And on the out breath, letting go and breathing into your cheeks, nose, and eyes. Eyes that have seen so many moments, even just today. Breathing into your forehead now. And exploring for any tension, any strong facial expression. Breathing into your forehead, and loosening, and letting the sensations just fade away. Opening up your attention further to include your ears, the back of your head, and just feeling how it feels in the top of your head. Where it meets your forehead. Now, breathing into your head as a whole. And as we move towards the end of this practice, broadening your attention to include your body as a whole, from the tips of your toes, through your legs, back, arms, belly, chest, neck, and head. Breathing in through your mouth or nostrils, and following the breath throughout your body, through your chest, belly, legs, and all the way down into your toes. And on the out breath, releasing and letting the breath leave these areas all the way up and out. Repeating this process of breathing into your body as a whole for a moment. Really deepening into the stillness of the here and now. And as you complete this practice, you may wish to thank yourself for taking the time to be in the moment, interrupting the day-to-day doing, the autopilot, taking a moment to become more open, curious, and accepting of how it is in your body and mind right here and right now. Opening your eyes if you have not done so already, and slowly moving, stretching maybe, and just noticing how that feels. Noticing the colours around you, the light in each moment. Just taking your time. Taking a focus on the breath and your body with you as you go on with your day. Kindly returning yourself whenever your mind wanders too far.